Thank you so much. May I ask the Portfolio Secretary whether there's any apologies and if there's any member who would like to apologize on someone's behalf as well as our guest, please feel free to do so.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. We do have an apology from Ms. Bilankulu, who is not well. Mr. Daniels is running late due to traffic. We also received an apology from both the Minister and the Deputy Minister. The Minister is in Brazil on official visit, and the Deputy Minister is attending the Select Committee on Education, Sciences and Creative Industries. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you. Any other member apology? Honorable Molachan?
Thank you, Chair. I just want to forward the apology of Honorable Mahato. She's not well.
She's not coming at all.
Yes.
Any other apologies? Apologies?
Mine is not an apology, Chair.
Let me deal with apologies first. I'll give you an opportunity.
It will be appreciated, Chair.
Thank you. Dr. Jordan? Full compliment?
Yes, we're all here.
Thank you, Dr. Kumalo.
Morning, Chair. Those that are supposed to be here are here, Chair, on our side.
Thank you so much, Honorable Khabo.
Thank you very much, Chairperson, and thanks for the opportune moment also. Chair, I wanted to raise a discomfort or discontent around the continuous unavailability of the Minister. I think this is the 5th meeting, if not the 6th meeting, where the Minister is not attending.
Yeah, I think let me make...
Can you allow me, Chairperson, to make my input?
Proceed.
I'm just a bit disturbed on the other side, Chairperson. I thought that you were calling
Honorable Jacobs.
No, thanks, Chair. I was saying that mine is a discontent around the unavailability of the Minister to appear before the Portfolio Committee. It has now become a norm for the Minister not to appear before the committee. It has now become a norm for the Minister to undermine the deliberations and discussions that are taking place at the Portfolio Committee. To a large extent, the Minister has concluded that he's not going to account to this Portfolio Committee. In the last meeting, we have resolved as a committee that the Minister must be summoned to appear before the committee. And it is for that reason that I'm raising my hand on and around the unavailability of the Minister. It must be noted that the apology, first and foremost, from the Minister must be rejected by this committee. Second to that, this committee must be finished with a report as to what is it that the administration has done as a way of summoning the Minister as agreed in the previous meeting. Thank you very much, Chairperson. I just thought that it's important that we must re-emphasize our position as a Portfolio Committee of Sports, Arts and Culture on and around the unavailability of the Minister, especially when the Minister cannot appear in front of the Portfolio Committee. But the Minister would have a decency of running to X space or social networking space and rebuting the views that has been raised in the platform or in the right platform of which it is the Portfolio Committee meeting of Sports, Arts and Culture. This matter cannot be taken light. We're running government here. We're not running a social media platform, or we're not twerking in front of social networking for the purpose of receiving likes and so forth, Chairperson. This matter must be taken serious. It has been put under the blanket for quite some time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Khabo. I want to concur that the Minister's apology is inadequate. And I think this applies to the Deputy Minister as well. And it's about time for the Deputy Minister also to come to this meeting and to tell us what her deployment and designated area of responsibility is. Whether she's sports, whether she's arts, whether she's culture, whether she's arts and culture, whether she's sport or whatever the case may be. We cannot, as Parliament, proceed in this fashion. So I would like the Portfolio Secretary to take note and that it be minuted that the Minister's apology is unsatisfactory. Thank you so much. Thank you, Honorable Khabo, for bringing up that very important point. Honorable members, Honorable Mtetwa.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, colleagues, honorable members. SAFA, the Department of Arts and Culture. Chair, under corporate governance, any organization knows that if you are a member of the executive, the decision-making process, and you miss 3 consecutive meetings, under normal circumstances, you will be removed from that particular board or your position. So for us to lament about the minister this, the minister that, I don't think it will help us to continuously make comments and noting his absence. I think this committee must develop a policy around this issue of appearance before this which will resolve the matters instead of us dealing with this matter in bits and pieces on particular days or particular apologies. I think we must develop a policy that says if you miss, you can't miss 3 consecutive meetings. That's unacceptable. And let us note that this committee is not accepting the apology of the minister. Thanks, Chair.
Thank you. I'm not going to give anyone another chance to speak on this issue. Honorable Khabo has made the point. He have requested us to send a letter on behalf of the committee. I have to inform the committee that the letter has been sent to the minister on Friday with no response pertaining to the absenteeism. We will also, at the end of this meeting, do some recommendations pertaining to the absence of both the minister and the deputy minister. Honorable Khabo.
Chairperson, we are going to plead with you as the chair of the meeting and plead with the secretariat not to deviate or change the resolutions of the committee. We had recommended that the committee must not only invite the minister to the second meeting, but the committee must embark on a process of summoning. I'm not sure how that process is unfolding, of summoning the minister to appear before the committee. Because the honorable member Mteto, like he's indicating, this matter of the minister being absent from portfolio committees has been presented before the portfolio committee. It is for that reason in the last meeting we had resolved that the minister must be summoned. Now, there is a difference between pleading with the minister as if he's making us a favor to appear before the committee and summoning him before the committee. Because if he is then summoned and fails to appear before the committee, then it's a different story. We are able to take up the matter with the president because from where we are sitting, this is an outright defiance and disregard of the views and invitations of the portfolio committee meeting, unless the minister will then want to confirm our suspicion that the minister seems not to have an understanding of the oversight framework and accountability framework that is there in the public in the public entities. So it is for that reason that we must summon. It is for that reason that we had resolved that the minister must be summoned instead of us begging the minister to appear before the committee. So it is for that reason also, Chair, that I would say that I would plead with you not to change our recommendations. The recommendation is very clear that he must be summoned to appear before the committee, not to write him a letter requesting him to appear before the committee. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm not going to give members any more chance. The letter is off to the minister, but with regard to the decision taken by this committee that we summons him with the meeting that we have with the NAC, that has been done, Honourable Member. So on the 10th, I think, of July, the minister... The minister has been summoned to the meeting with the issues that we had with NAC. So that has been done. The minister, I have just said, has not responded. I think in the absence of both the minister and the deputy minister, we are in a position to do much more. Let's leave it there. And I will see during this week what more can we do, Honorable Khabo, pertaining to response. And maybe we must write another letter to the minister.